All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna split with the Splitfire. I said this was gonna be the part 2 part of this video because cutting all that cherry with the 572 deserved its own video. So if you haven't seen that, go back and check it out. But I got my little sister here, and he's never ran the Splitfire before, so he's gonna run it, give us some thoughts on it, see what he thinks. Alec has only ran like box store splitters and the Ultra. And
I ran the 1224 a little bit.
The 1222 that I had, Alec split with me with that one too.
Yeah.
But so you've never even actually ran a vertical, have you? Like you never ran an
I think
axis?
I did at one of the Bunyan.
Bunyan, you tried one out?
One of these a little bit.
I gotcha. So yeah, this will be the first time of him running like a vertical extensively. So yeah, we have this beautiful cherry here. This is some really nice stuff. And
fine stuff. Fine.
When I was cutting it, I sent a picture to Alec on it, and he's like, "Are you cutting pines?" No, it's cherry.
I thought I was gonna have to come over there and come over here and whoop him.
Because I was cutting pine?
Yeah.
Pine's fine, Alec.
Pine is no, not fine.
Okay, whatever. We're gonna start splitting. knob wasn't so good. Got a lot of rollback on her. When you set it down, don't fling all the wood out of it. Keep coming. That's good. So we got a tote of cherry split. Alex split probably 98% of it. I jumped in a few times because I was watching him have so much fun and I wanted to be part of it. Alec, what do you think about it?
Oh, that was some beautiful cherry split by the Splitfire 1165V. It's a really good working machine, you know what I mean? I think best bang for your buck in the market.
Yeah, I mean, for $3,000, I think I paid like I think they're like 32 or 3,400 bucks now, but you get a 3-second cycle time, a log lift, and you've never like used the log lift recently.
No, it's so nice.
And you've been breaking your back on that hickory we did.
Big hickory rounds like that, even bigger.
Yeah, and hickory's heavier than the cherry.
Yeah. I still love the Ultra. The Ultra's awesome.
Yeah, with two people, the Ultra's the way to go. Because with this, as you saw, I pretty much is just filming for Alec. I can't really help him too much because everything he's doing with his hands.
Yeah.
So, but for a one-person show, this thing
is the way to go.
This thing is nice. And
and it's really simple, and I really like the knee controls.
It didn't bother you at all?
No, not really. It was like it was nice to get used to, and it didn't take very long, and it's like it has some feeling.
Yeah.
Like you can control it really where you want it, and you can get crazy with it, and you can get as crazy as you want with it almost. You know what I mean?
A lot of people, they see the single wedge and they're kind of turned off by it. And I was the same way when I first started out and I saw the verticals. I'm like, oh, it's just a single. I need at least a 4-way.
Yeah.
But once you learn to use the single, a lot of times you're splitting 2 or 3 pieces at once. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a 4-way.
Exactly.
And with that 3-second cycle time and the wedge just goes through it so easy, it's not like you're using a 4-way that maybe has a 6 or 7 second cycle time. Like that's probably just as fast.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering how long it takes one person to split rick or a face cord of wood with this thing, it's about 20 to 25 minutes. If you're like busting your butt, you could probably do an 18.
Yeah.
If you're just cruising, it's a 25.
Yeah.
So, and the 25 isn't like, it's not like you're gonna get tired doing that.
But it's by yourself too.
It's by yourself, and you can do that all day long.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are like, oh, I can do a 8-minute face cord. Well, probably can't do that all day long. It's gonna wear you out. And that 25 is stacked too. Yeah. Like you're stacking as you go.
Yeah, so. And with me being left-handed, it's really nice pulling off that. I like the bench. You know what I mean? The work table.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's other splitters that offer that as well.
Feel, Alec, as if this was too low or anything?
No, but I am a short guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're like
I think Aaron,
foots.
if Aaron ran something like this all
Aaron
day,
loved it. Aaron loved it.
I bet his back would end up hurting after a couple weeks.
See. Work table. This is like the smallest work table of the vertical splitters by far, which, you know, it is nice to have a bigger station like the Axis or the Wolf Ridge.
Yeah.
But also, with that, how it just ends right there, it is so nice because you can stack. Like, you can stack and turn as you go. You don't have to turn around. You don't have to walk to the basket. So, you know, there's pros and cons to every machine.
We put 2 big logs on that log table, and it kind of wanted to come over a little bit.
It says the manufacturer says 150 is the limit. So, yeah, you could definitely... Like, I've filled it to the top with smaller pieces, but it's not going to take 2 24-inch cherry rounds.
But yeah, those were, I mean, it's all
they were heavy.
Wet and heavy.
They were heavy. Like, if Alec and I were using those on the Ultra, Alec might bust his back to get him up there, but if I was loading him, I'd probably recruit him to help me set him up there because they're heavy. And back injuries are no joke.
Yeah.
But overall, good machine.
Good machine, good time, good wood. Can't beat it.
Yep.
We'll see you on the next one.
See you next time.